Welcome to Beyond the Mind. Let's start with the truth we all know, but deeply ignore. Your life is incredibly, painfully short. The average person lives about 4,000 weeks. That's it. Machiavelli understood this brutal constraint better than anyone. He wasn't concerned with abstract morality. He was obsessed with effective action within a limited time frame. In his world, and in ours, time is the ultimate non-renewable resource. Wasting it on trivial pursuits, procrastination, or seeking universal approval is the greatest failure of strategy. This isn't a call to panic, but a call to clarity. Every moment you spend unfocused is a small victory for your competitors, and a concession to mediocrity. So, the first brutal question is this. If your life is a ledger, are your actions assets or liabilities? The clock is already ticking, and it shows mercy to no one. So, how does a Machiavellian truly see time? Not as a linear path, but as a field of opportunity and threat. He called this concept Fortuna, the unpredictable goddess of luck, who can bless or destroy you in an instant. You cannot control Fortuna, but you can prepare for her. This is where Virtù comes in, your skill, energy, and relentless drive. Machiavelli argued that success isn't about waiting for the right moment. It's about building a reservoir of strength so that when Fortuna's wheel turns, you can seize the moment with force. It means studying when others are relaxing, training when others are sleeping. It's about perceiving time not as something to be spent, but as something to be conquered through daily, disciplined action. Your perception defines your reality. This brings us to the prince's first and most ruthless commandment, ruthless prioritization. Machiavelli wrote that a leader must be a lion to frighten wolves, and a fox to recognize traps. This duality is your key to productivity. The lion's strength is your focused energy on a single, paramount goal. The fox's cunning is your ability to cut out everything that doesn't serve that goal. We fill our days with trivialities, mistaking busyness for progress. A Machiavellian strategy demands you ask one question of every task. Relationship and opportunity. Does this increase my power and forward my mission? If the answer is no, you eliminate it. This isn't about being heartless. It's about being purposeful. Stop diversifying your focus. Concentrate your forces on what truly matters. And what about the people around you? Machiavelli was brutally pragmatic about relationships. He advised it is better to be feared than loved. If you cannot, be both. In a modern context, this isn't about intimidation. It's about respect and value. Are you building a network of genuine allies who respect your capability? Or are you seeking cheap popularity? Strategic relationships are social capital. They are the court that supports your reign. Invest deeply in those who are competent, reliable, and add real value to your life's mission. Be generous and loyal to your allies, but never naive. Understand that everyone acts primarily in their own self-interest. Align your goals with theirs to build unbreakable bonds. Your network is your net worth. To command your world, you must, first, command yourself. This is the core of Virtù, mastering your energy and health. You cannot face the slings and arrows of Fortuna if you are tired, sick, and weak. Machiavelli's prince had to be a vigorous leader. Your body and mind are your primary instruments of power. Neglecting them is the deepest strategic error. Your energy management is more critical than your time management. You must protect your sleep, nutrition, and mental peace with the ferocity of a lion guarding its territory. This physical and mental fortitude is what allows you to act decisively when others hesitate. Your health is not a personal matter. It is the foundation of your ability to execute your strategy and wield your influence. Now, for the application. The balance of the fox and the lion. The lion represents raw power, your emotional strength to face fears, your financial power to create options, and the courage to take decisive action. The fox represents cunning, your emotional intelligence to read a room, your financial intelligence to invest wisely, and the creativity to find unorthodox solutions. You need both. Without the fox, the lion is easily tricked and falls into traps. Without the lion, the fox has no strength to execute its clever plans. Develop your lion through relentless learning and facing challenges head-on. Develop your fox by studying psychology, market trends, and the subtle art of persuasion. True power lies in this synthesis. The final, most brutal truth Machiavelli teaches is about legacy. He wrote not for petty gains, but to secure a state that would last beyond his lifetime. Your mission must be bigger than you. What is the state you are building? Is it a business, a body of work, a family empire? Your actions today are the foundations of that legacy. It requires a long-term vision that most people, distracted by short-term pleasures, fail to cultivate. So, what is your next move? If this resonated with you, then your first strategic action is to subscribe to Beyond the Mind. We dismantle complex wisdom into actionable steps for your life. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because your education in true power starts now.